Hello and welcome. It's time for the nightly brain drain, and this window got too big somehow. Why is that looking ugly? Let's fix that. That's what it should look like. I don't know how that happened, but it's fixed now. Welcome to the daily brain drain. Hey Casey, good to see you. I'm glad to see you. It's awesome that you're here, ready to move some letters around and crush some words today. Had a really good day myself. Hey, Jess, it's good to see you. I'm glad you could be here. Thank you very much for showing up. That's awesome. So glad to see you guys show up. This is fantastic. It's so nice to have you guys have friends to hang out with every night. Now, you may notice already that my voice is a little cracky and hoarse. Apparently, I'm not used to doing all this talking that I'm doing on the stream, but I'm just not going to stop because this is too much fun. So we're going to have fun. Um, so we're going to do for a little while, we're going to do our standard. Oh, let me message Conflux just to let him know I'm streaming and that to see if he wants to do his puzzle sometime later. Let me just message him real quick before I forget. Awesome. Awesome. So we start with the nerdle. The nerdle is the 6 letter Wordles that Conflux made for me. Yep. I just messaged him so that we can we'll see what they do. And I had thought of some good starter words. I don't remember. Sorry, he's talking to me. So, um, I actually had thought about some good starter words, but I've forgotten them. I think bruise was one of them, and I can't remember what the other one was. I had one that got all the vowels and everything, but we'll think about that later. So, we do the nerdle. Yeah. Looks like Conflux is going to join us in a minute. We'll be doing those 6 letter puzzles in just a little bit. Um, so while we're waiting for Conflux, we'll do the nerdle. The nerdle is the Wordle, but with 2 little changes. The first is that there's only you can make any word. You can put WXYZ in if you want. So you can get out of the latch, batch, watch, catch situation pretty easily if you have to. I try to avoid it. I still try to play Wordle hard mode. That's my personal choice, is to play Wordle hard mode. Um, Unless I get stuck. And the other thing about Nerdle is that it is one less. We only get 5 guesses, so sometimes we have to go and do some nonsense just to find out. And we always start with yesterday's word, so we're going to start with grind. And we have almost nothing. But but there is an I there. I would just throw my favorite one out there, but the I is already out there. Um, let's see, I want some bells. Let's try. Hey, Conflux, as soon as we're done with the nerdle, we'll start doing your puzzles. That's going to be awesome. Grind. Let's see, I want vowels. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, it's not a Noki. Pain. You silly pain doggy. Come on in. You're fine. So doggy's wanting in and out. All right. So where we want to put this in? What's the other vowel? We probably need another vowel in here. I want to say niece, but the I's been used already. Let's see. This one's tough. I almost might have to go to a random guess to get some decent letters. I like bench. I like bench a lot. Okay. It's hence. It's hence. All right. It must be hence. There can't be any other word. All right. Awesome. Bench was a good guess, and thus we got hence. So now we're going to do Conflux's 6-letter Wordles, which is going to be a nice little change. I haven't done many 6-letter Wordles, so we're gonna. This will be fun. First one. All right. What did I think? I thought bruise was a good starting word for a 6-letter Wordle. Okay. And then we want an A and an O, and we want to throw an R near the end. Wow, it's so hard to shift gears and throw that extra letter in there, Conflux. Oh boy, I'm just shifting the letters around in my head, and then all I'm coming up with are 5-letter words. Which is funny when I'm doing 5-letter wordles, like I'm like, hey, that's a 6-letter word, that'd be great. Oh, wait, can't use 6-letter words. Let's see. We want an O and an A in the front of that. I want to try get those letters out of the way. I don't necessarily need a Y, but I do want to try an O and an A. Robate. I need more letters for something like that. Ovate. Locate. Oh, locate's a great word. Okay. That was a pretty good guess. I was really just trying to get some, extra letters in there. I shouldn't have ignored the R, but now I'm not going to. I shouldn't have ignored. Well, the custom ones I kind of bend the play hard mode rule because you guys are trying to trip me up. Let's see. I want to put the E at the end by the C. Do I want to put the R by the C? I don't really like that. All those words are 5 letters that I'm coming up with. Uh, I don't really like OC either. We do need some kind of vowel up here. That's interesting. We probably need to repeat the E up front. It's almost revoke, but that's the wrong. That's not quite how you spell revoke. I don't think there's a Y in it. I really don't. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. No, don't like that. This one's tough conflict. I'm having 6 letters is takes a bit to get used to. I'm enjoying this a lot. What letters? Let me just look at letters and see what letters would be helpful. Let me ignore the word for a second. Is that a 4-letter word or 6-letter word? It is, but the O is in the wrong place. The O is in the wrong place. Oh, we don't have an S anyway. The fact that that O is not in the second place is really interesting. I really think that means there has to be an E here. Doesn't that sound right? That there has to be an E there? Wow. You succeeded. I am thoroughly enjoying these conflicts. You did a great job. CHE. See, if it starts with a C, I can't follow it with anything useful. Well, I guess I could follow it with an H. Does that help me? Yeah, go for it, please. Please help me. I'm struggling at the moment. No, this is definitely a cooperative stream for sure. Just like ranks. Oh, that's beautiful. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. That is beautiful. All right. I had to get help, but we got it, Conflux. Let's get the next one. That is a very good word. That was a very good choice, Conflux. And we'll use it as our starter. Okay. Now we've got A, U, and I, and Y. That's a W. Oh, we used an O. That was very sneaky. And that was a very good hit, Jess. For sure. That was a very good hit for sure. That gets a lot of good letters in there. Okay. And now why did that pop in my head? Because it's trying to be hard. And your name is Conflux, so yes. Oh, I felt good on that one. Nice. Nice. I feel good about that one. I feel good about that one. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's get to 3. Influx. Uh, no, that word doesn't go anywhere I thought it did. That gets... Wow! Holy cow! Okay, O and Y and just an S. Let's see. O and Y and just an S. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, there's no E. I like spooky a lot. I liked spooky a lot. Very good guess. Psycho, not psyche. Ah. Very good. Very good. I almost had it with psyche. Very good. Very good. I like these words a lot, Conflux. This is very good. I can't spell. Oh. So I don't want to double the S, but it really gets a bunch of the letters I want. Well, it tells us a lot about where the S is in the word and gives me a lot of good letters. I'm going to go with this. Okay. There's one S and it's in the middle somewhere. We still could have an A. Let's see. Let's get some good letters in here with an A. We definitely want to choose an A and some good consonants, and we want to try to place that S, and it's somewhere in here. Where do we think the S is? Probably there. It's where. Well, there's no H, and there's no T, and there's no P. It could be an ism. Oh. Let's see. What letters do we want to try? I want to try an N, an A. We don't want to put an I there. We want an L. And we want an I. Now can we start making a word with those letters I just threw out there? Bailing. That's a 5-letter word. Fling is a 5-letter word. Oh, I want an A anyway. A fired. Fires. That's not a word. We want to try an S in the middle anyway. We need an S in the middle. That's weird. No, there's no C. Let's try BALS. No, there's nowhere to go with that. Balsam? Balsa? It's 5 letters. For some reason I think that I can throw an M on that word, and I don't know why. Um, and we need an I anyway. I'm just trying to play with some letters with my head to make sense of this. Um, uh, Shoot. None of these are making words. Uh, I can't. I want to try that, but I lose an S, and I mean, that gives me some consonants, but it doesn't give me an S anywhere. Uh, I want info on that S, and I want an A somewhere for sure. No. Wow, these are not making. I'm going to. What we've already used a Y too. Wow. So, um, trying to use some good letters here. There's not enough letters for that. Um, wow. Okay, I need to stop paying attention to the S and the I and just guess good letters. Got to guess good letters and gets another insight because those are really just not helping. Raisin. Raisin. Wow. I hadn't thought of raisin. Raisin's a great guess. Exactly what I wanted to see. Except it does put the I in the same place. Other than that, but it does kill an I in 2 places. It does get us an S. It does place the S. Hey Grant, nice to see you. I'm glad you showed up. It's glad to see you here on the Brain Drain. We're doing 6 letter wordles that Conflux here has written for us. Yeah, the S is great, uh, which is fantastic. But Conflux has given us a set of 6 letter wordles that are quite difficult. A couple of them we've kind of really spiked, but this one's given us a little bit of fun. X something AS. Oh, where does that I go? Is this miasma? No. Dang, I would have liked it if that was miasma. That felt so good when I saw that word. Um, oh, shoot. And by the way, Grant, you're welcome to offer suggestions and help. Um, Sometimes I'll just take the wheel and just like run with it, but Big sad. That is kind of how I feel right now. After it wasn't miasma, but yeah, if you wanna offer suggestions, feel free. I'm happy to take them. This is a nice, fun cooperative. We're doing this together, kind of thing. Um, so awesome, awesome. Uh, Dang. So the A is either A I, which is okay, but we don't have an M, so I don't really like that as much. So the A is almost certainly here. Let's see. What letters haven't we tried that are interesting? The L is interesting, but I don't see where it can really. Well, it has to fit up there somewhere. Probably ends in L. Um, hey, Worm. Glad to see you, brother. It's that worm guy again. So we're doing Conflux's 6-letter Wordles, and I just made a really good guess that unfortunately wasn't the word. I really liked it though. Yeah, B and L do seem interesting to me too. Um, let's see. B and L are interesting. Let's try to find a way to. It is definitely quite a puzzle for sure. Um, Jigsaw. Oh man, I didn't. I saw Jigsaw before the hint clicked that there was a hint. I actually saw it just as you were giving me the hint. Oh, I don't know if the hint gave it to me or not. I don't know if the hint gave it to me or not because I definitely saw it. Awesome. All right, I think we got one more. All right. Um. Oh, there's no G. I was gonna go gauged, but there's no G. Uh. There's no S, so it's not sauced. Paused? No, there's no S. Uh, this one's wrong. Oh, it's the 6th one. Oh, did I skip the 5th one? I'm sorry. I clicked wrong. I'm sorry. We'll go back to the 5th after we do this one. I'll go back to the 5th after we do this one. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do them out of order. I just clicked wrong. Alrighty. Let's see. Do we want to end in EAU? I mean EAU. Whatever that is. I don't think so. Let's put the U here almost certainly. Uh, uh, is this feudal? How's that not in the dictionary? Can I not? Oh, it's feudal. So it's not feudal because the E's in the wrong place. I can't spell. Oh, that was close. There's no Y or S. That was a great guess, Jess. That was a great guess. Uh, yeah, the A was. Oh, the A was in this. Oh, I was supposed to catch that. I still liked it, and we did because I liked the L and the N. That's what pulled me. Was the L and the N and the R. It all sounded like great letters to try. Um, Surreal has two R's in it. I don't know any RO word that has an E in it. Um, huh. This one's rough as well. I'm really enjoying these conflicts. You picked some really good words. Um, so where does that U go? Gruel? Something rule. No? Trying to see if I find some word to put in the end down there. To put the U down there. The U looks like it's forced in position 2 to me. I don't think it's. I don't think. Oh, well. Rium. Arium. Arium. Barium is spelled with an I. Oh, thank you so much, Conflux. I'm sorry that you had to go, and I couldn't do them quite quick enough that we got them all. But Eureka! Oh, 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 that's beautiful, Casey. Awesome. Eureka indeed. Wow. Great word. Great call, Conflux. Hopefully you're still here to see us catch this last one. Uh, and we'll do this last fifth one. Unfortunately, you'll be gone. We'll start with Eureka. Wow. Good call. And that's going to be a good starting word, too. That was an excellent starting word. Um, for some reason, I want to start with this one with a Q. I just feel this one is a Q. I just want to put that in. I just want to put that in. uh, I can't make myself do that, can I? I can't guess a Q on guess two. Well, I guessed an X on guess two on the first night, so. Oh, it just felt right. Oh, and I guessed influx on guess two, but that one just felt perfect because it was his name. So I got extra information there. Um, let's see. I really do want to start this with a Q. My brain won't let it go. Um, let's see. What's a good letter to start something that begins with a U? A B. U. Oh, I don't want to put the R there. I was gonna. Oh, that don't have enough letters for what I was gonna spell anyway. Um, bugler. Oh, it's an E, not an A. You don't spell bugler like that. Um, hmm. U in the middle is forcing me to think of weird things. Um, I'm trying. It's weird to have a U right there. All the things I'm thinking of are too wrong, are like five-letter words right now, unfortunately. Uh, or seven-letter words. I'm turning five-letter words into seven-letter words. That's working. Uh, I'm just going to try humans just to get some letters. It doesn't try the R though, unfortunately. Uh, I can't seem to go from a U to an A. That doesn't seem to make sense in my head. We might have to try something random for this and try to ignore the letters. Um, Trying to look at rarer letters because it's intended to be hard, and I'm still not coming up with anything. Um, I want to try humor. I don't know why I keep trying to put an H here, but all the words I come up with are 5-letter words with an S on the end. Uh, what can go here if that was a T? What is this first letter? That's the interesting question. What is this quarry? So it is a. You think it's a Q too? Yep. I should have gone with quartz, just like I thought. I should have gone with my instinct of quartz. All right. Now, is it quartz or is it quartz? Isn't that like how you spell the mineral? It did beg for a Q. That was the first thing I said when I saw that. And I typed in quartz. And then I went, no, I'm not going to guess a Q on my second guess. But you're right, we needed to. I think I'm going to guess a Z here. That's how you spell it, right? That is a correct spelling. Because it'll let me put anything in the custom Wordle. I don't want to try to put a misspelling in if it's there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what it was. Nice. Thank you, Conflux, for when you're watching this later. I really enjoyed those, and that was a lot of fun. Thank you so much. And if anyone else wants to send me custom Wordles, if you check the description, you will find a link to the site. And right, I just wasn't sure if if mineral was spelled with a Z. I thought it was. I just wasn't certain. But if you guys want to send me custom Wordles, check the description. You'll find a link to the same site that Conflux just used to give me Wordles, and post those in my channel on Ranks' Sudoku Solver Discord, and we'll solve them. And since we're doing that, let me check the server and see what's there. Hey Panthera, I'm so glad to see you, my darling. It's always wonderful to see you. Did you see my message about my oh, I don't know, in Casey, you didn't see my score. I didn't tell you about my score. Yesterday I reached the absolute pinnacle of Wordle that I will ever reach. I did the set of Chordal yesterday, and I got all 16 words in 17 guesses. And in addition, I used a starter from Quordle. I didn't use one of my power starters. I used one of the starters from Quordle, and then I got all 16 words in 17 guesses. I was so amazingly proud of myself. So, yeah, I have to brag on myself. Yeah, so anyway, back to fun and see what we've got. So we've got one from Casey, we've got one from Panthera. All right. Yeah, I don't think you can do better, and I don't think anyone would believe you if you did better. I think if you gave a report of doing, I hit the set of Chordal perfectly, then people will think you're cheating and that you just found the answer and did it on another computer or something. So I think missing, starting with guess 2 is probably the effective top best you could do. 18 is incredibly impressive too, Jess. I would have been over the moon with 18. I've hit 18 before, and I was really, really impressed with it. But last night I hit 17 was just like, oh my God, that's just. And I was trembling at the last two words. One, I had no idea. The number 6, I had no idea on, and number 1 was a 50-50 shot. It was, I actually posted about that. I'm like, oh no, I don't want to guess. But I pulled it through. It was great. Anyway, so we're doing the custom Wordle, so we're going to see the ones that are there. And again, if you want to send me some, post them in the Discord. I would love to have your activity. And since Panthera is here, we're going to do hers. And we will start with my Power Works. Alrighty. Hmm. I want to say dowry. Oh, I felt so good. Oh, that felt so good. I don't know why I was wrong. Let's see. I really wanted that to be dowry. That would have felt really, 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 really good. Just like I really wanted that one to be miasma. Miasma felt great. Let's see. I mean, I've got some like silly words like doggy, but I don't want to put doggy in. Um, or dolly. Those don't seem like words that you guys would choose for me. That's why dowry felt so good. It had a W in it. There's no I, so it's not doily. Um, ooh. Are you calling me words, Panthera? Earlier, the Wordle called me an idiot, but now you're calling me dopey? That's not nice. um, because of your puzzle. This is your puzzle. And your puzzle's saying dopey to me right now. That's the word that's my brain's pulling out is dopey. I know you would never call me dopey. That's yeah. I'm just messing with you. Oh, I do need a better guess though than dopey. It's not dopey. Um, I can definitely be for sure. I do not deny that at all. Um, I might need help with this one. All the words don't feel good to me. Uh, if I hit enter, it's just going to be blank letters, so there's no reason to hit enter. I had thought of Dobby, but we've suggested not proper nouns unless I'm aware that I'm guessing some realm. So I took that out. Dobby was the Wizarding Wordle a few days ago, like last week or the week before. Um, I'm gonna try Dolly just because I want to see the L at the end. I want to remove an L from the end of this word. Okay, good. Now, just so I can stop thinking of that style of Okay, proper noun one. Great. Uh, I don't think it's got a double O. Actually, I'm pretty sure it doesn't have another vowel in it. If it does, it's a U. But we don't have an R, so. Dormy, no R. Dotty is not a word I want to guess. I do want to try a T at the end now, but I don't like Dotty. I don't like that at all. It could be doggy. I was trying to skip doggy because it doesn't give me any information other than it's this one possible word. Um, it could be since they appear all the time on my stream. Um, let's just eliminate it. Yeah, I didn't think it was. Yeah, that's the next guess. I'm at the point where I have to do a guess that's not based on this to give me some letters. We want to try an M. We'll try K, a P. Oh, it does help. Yeah, okay. I didn't see dodgy. Um, I'd like to try to get a word with four consonants if I can. Like I like stump, except for that's only three consonants. That's not a word, is it? Thump. Thump is exactly the word I was looking for. Thank you. Okay. Now, Is dubby a word? It's slang. Well, I, I wouldn't put it past her. Um, yeah, lovey-dovey. Yeah. Um, I haven't said anything about slang. Really, it could be dovey. I don't see anything but dovey. Um, yeah, we should have. I didn't think there was another vowel in here. I was really set on the consonants and getting rid of a good chunk of consonants. That was a. But you're right. We probably should have tested A or E. At least one of them. Oh, it is indeed a doozy. No, it's not. It's Dottie. What is Dottie? That is not a word. Dottie is not a word. What is Dottie? Sulky and ill-tempered. Huh. It's a slang term. That is okay. It's yeah, it's Scotch. It's a Scottish um, slang term for being ill-tempered. Can also be a cow without horns. All right, you got the first one we missed. I'll have to do something about that. No, man. And that is a word. And I didn't say like what dictionary or anything something had to be in, so I guess that counts. But that's wow. Okay. I feel especially bad since I had D-O blank blank Y on guess two. And guess dowry. And had a really good normal word that was still a tough normal word. And then I had a bunch of all right, see you in a little while, worm. Had a bunch of, normal blah words I didn't like, didn't think it was. Doozy felt really good when I saw it. You went when it was suggested. Um, but I don't like Toddy. That wasn't fun. No. Yeah, that makes sense. I get that. If I hadn't hit the O, I probably might have hit it, but um, yeah. Doddy. That didn't feel right. Okay, all right. Let's redeem ourselves. So let's Add a reaction. Where's there an X? There's a check mark, but there's not an X. I'll add the X later. Alright, we'll do Casey's. And Casey, you said this is a proper noun of some type. Okay. This is Casey's. And it's some kind of proper noun. Can I at least get some kind of at least sphere of influence I should be thinking? Oh, not this one? Okay. Not this one, okay. I did say I prefer no names and that you should ask me first, but that's okay. We don't have to read rules. Rules are for other people. Not everyone here reads rules all the time when they should. So it's okay. No, I'm okay with with names as long as I have some kind of hint. You know, I don't want to be trying to guess Dobby on a random Wordle, and I don't know it's supposed to be a Harry Potter Wordle. All right, so this is just a random word then from Casey. We tried noisy. We'll try our other one. Noisy didn't help us, so we'll try hot. And now we got a U. I'm going to go ahead and get the letters out of the way. And is it fuzzy? I want to guess fuzzy. My brain just wants to guess fuzzy. I mean, there's a lot of things it could be, but I just want to guess fuzzy. What's a better guess? Fudgy? Oh, come on, fudgy. This does check dictionary. How did that check a dictionary? Can't you put names in? Wow. Okay. I thought you could put names in this thing. I guess it checks versus a dictionary, so that I don't, so I don't have to worry about nonsense. Well, I mean, I have to worry about nonsense. You guys have given me nonsense, Dottie and Noki, but yeah, fudgy's a word. I'm sorry, fudgy's a word. Um, we don't want to stick in that X. Is there a word I can put there, a letter that I can put there that's not an L? I want to make this fuzzy so bad, but I want to. You can put in nonsense, but it didn't let me put in nonsense. Word not found in dictionary. I expected you should be able to put in nonsense. Is it a setting somewhere when you make the Wordle that it checks the dictionary? Oh, that makes me so unhappy. Um, that's weird. And I should be able to check fudgy. Fudgy's a word. I swear it is. Um, maybe. All right, let's get some other letters besides this F. Fume. Could be bunny. No, it can't be bunny. There's no N. Um, Bully. I definitely want to try an L. I want to try an F. A P would be bad. Actually, I like M. I like M a lot. Mummy. You people throwing me with multiple letters of the same, multiple instances of the same letter. M, L. We'll do maple. Okay. And now what are good letters left? DRB I wanted to kind of check out. And the F. I'm still like fuzzy. I almost want to put in draft just because it checks 3 of the vowel or consonants I want to check. That checks only 3. That checks only 3. Though I like that. Oh, that does choose an I. Oh, we already have an I. I've already done all the L's. Yeah, I wonder why it wouldn't let me put in random stuff, though. That's the question. That's weird. Okay. Ruddy, Buddy, Grubby. Yeah, I'm trying to find a good. Um, Grubby is 6 letters. Yeah, it's probably only if it's correct you can put in the weird stuff. Trying to find a good word that gets 3 of those at least. I'd like to try to get 4 grade. Let's do grade. Grade was a good guess. Rugby? How do you guys like rugby? Rugby looks good to me. Yeah. Good word. Good word. Good job, Casey. Alright, let's see what else we got. So let me mark this one. I was gonna go with not the check mark because I was making check mark before ones I got. I was gonna see if there was an X, a red X, but I appreciate you putting the thing there, and then putting an extra little stump there is good. That actually makes sense. I like that. That tree is good. I like that. That works. We got Casey's in. So we got Casey's, and we got it in 5. I can't decide. I was thinking it was just gonna, but done could be good. Yeah, yeah. I'll have to decide that. It depends on if I can find a check or an X rather. All right. So next we've got another one from Casey. Actually, we're gonna skip Casey and we'll get one from Jess, and then we'll come back to Casey. Right. Um, no, I will for sure. Yeah, I'll check for sure. Um, okay. I really had to see if that second O, if that was really a second O or not. Had to see that. Touch sounds good. I thought about trying a T there, but I didn't. I couldn't think of any word that was OTCH, so I avoided it. I avoided the T because I didn't think there'd be a T or in the third position because I couldn't think of an OTCH word. But I can now. Is there anything besides botch? I don't think there's anything besides botch. Awesome. Good word. Good word. I liked that one. Kind of got you by guessing porch immediately. That was just a little intuition. I don't know why. Let's see. We got that one in 5. Let's see. There's one from Panthera for next time. And I don't see one from Grant. All I see is one from Panthera and the other one from Casey. So let's do the other one from Casey. Um, oh, Star Trek is the realm. Okay. Oh, you said this was a word. Oh, okay. Woo, okay. Yeah, I'm probably in real trouble. I we'll see. Oh, I got a PM. Let me check that. Oh, it was yeah. Um, okay. What is this? Oh, oh, beautiful. Oh, you crushed it. You crushed it. Very nice. You crushed that immediately. Very good. All right, let's see what we got. Well, it does say for next time, but you want to do yours now, Panther, or do you want me to wait for tomorrow? Yeah, I've been a Star Trek fan since I was a very young kid. I haven't watched it in a while. I've kind of grown out of. Okay, we'll do it next time. We still got 45 minutes, so we still got some time to do some of the regular stuff that we were doing. But I love this custom Wordle stuff. This stuff is great. I really enjoy you guys sending me custom custom Wordles. This is a whole lot of fun for sure. And congratulations, Panthera, on finally stumping me, finding a word that was outside my vocabulary for sure. So we did the Nerdle. Let's see. What do we want to do? Let's start with. Do we want to do the door? Let's start with fun stuff. Let's start with the fun stuff. Let's do Wordle Peaks to start. Now, the way Wordle Peaks works is we'll look at our thing here because we've got some new folks here. So, Jess, this is how Wordle Peaks works. This is very interesting. We guess a word, and instead of being told whether it's in the word or the letter is in the word or not, well, if it's the exact letter, we do still get green. So that's the first thing. Green is still green. But otherwise, if it's not the word, we find out that either it's too close to A, it's too hot, or it's too cold and it's too close to Z. So when we did juicy here, because that was the word of the day previously, we found out that the J was too hot. It's too close to A. So that's why we guessed a word starting with T. So we needed to go further down. Well, then we found the T was cold, so we had to go further up, and we tried an S. Is this making sense, Jess? And then there's a graph over here that Panthera thinks shows you how far away you are from the word. It seems to correlate some, but I don't know if it's enough to actually use it yet, so I haven't been bothering. But we're going to start with Parka. That should be a really terrible Wordle Peaks guess because it starts with two A's, so we know we're going to get two red letters, but that's okay. Parka. Hey, surprise, surprise, the A's are too close to A in the alphabet. All right. Let's see here. We now want to split A through O in half. So that's about an F, a G? Is that about right? F, G? G? Maybe even a little bit further. No, G, H, somewhere in there. Let's start with G. And then we want to go into the middle of the alphabet, so we want O. And the R, we want to go pretty far up, so let's try L. And now we got to go back, we got to go up, so let's try D. And we got to go down. Will it take Goldie as a word? I don't think that's a word. Dang. Golfs, that's a word. And that matches all of our clues. And those will give us some good, a good next guess. Let's see how close we are now. This is a very, very hot word. Literally, N is the lowest letter in the alphabet we can go. That's kind of crazy. Oh no, we can go to a. I didn't see the S down there at the end. We can go to an R at the end. Okay. So here, A through F, we want to cut that in half. That's either C or D. Do we like C or do we like D? I like D. Let's try an E here. Do we like E or do we want the I? I think the E will be easier to do. We can now do an F and an. I was going to do defer, but that doesn't move us enough. Can't tell if that's an I or an L, and I'm not sure where you want me to put it. Let me get the dog in real quick. Alright, so I want oh, you want that? Okay. Uh, uh, oh, those are too low. See, the thing is, it's this one here that's interesting. It's got to be A through E. So I want diced. Diced sounds really good. Diced was excellent. Okay. D E C A L. Do we like decal? I like decal. Yeah, decal. Nice. Thank you, Casey, for diced. That was a good one. The reversal, let's skip that. I want to do the... We might do the crossword. We'll do the crossword after we do the quintessential. I love the quintessential. The quintessential is really fun. The way it works is we're given 5 different GeoGuessr, or 5 different Wordle words, and they're scrambled up. And we have to swap them around until we find all 5 words. We try to do it in as few swaps as possible. And every day there's a theme. Today's theme is movies. So let's see what we can find. And this immediately sticks out because this is Bambi. This is Annie. This is Alice. Or Alien. It's Alien. This is Alien. This is Abyss. And that's Cobra. Alright. I like this game. That game's fun. Yeah, I think Rank should do this one as a daily short. Yeah, it is fun. I think it'd be a really good daily short for Ranks to be doing. I think he can do it in a minute easily, especially if he doesn't explain the rules and whatnot. So that's fun. Let's see what else we got that's fun. Oh, I want to play the Wordle. I like the Wordle. Well, we'll do the join words, then the Wordle, and then we'll see what else we got. Let's do the join words real quick, just to do something different. So the join words is we're trying to find a compound word, and we're given a clue to the first part of the compound word, a clue to the second part of the compound word, and a clue to the compound word itself. So part of a step, a machine, a factory with machinery, and a thing that keeps you fit. Riser, part of a step. Well, that's a A factory with machinery. What kind of factories are there that don't have machinery? I'm gonna need you guys to help me. This one said easy. This difficulty down here is a lie. This difficulty down here is a lie. The first one we saw was hard, and I got it before I finished reading the clues. No, don't turn on easy mode. No. Who said easy mode? I don't want easy mode. Huh. This one's actually kind of getting me. Is it a pacemaker? No. That's not good. Part of a step isn't quite a pace, and a factory isn't quite a maker. That's really stretching it there. That's really stretching it. So what we're doing is we're trying to find a compound word. And we're given the first part of the compound word, which is part of a step. A second compound part of the compound word, which in this case is a factory with machinery. And then the compound word is a thing that keeps you fit. The example that we saw the first time was the first part of the compound. The first word was a witch cast this. The second clue was, what was that? Being tied up or something along those lines. And then the final one was captivated. So the answer was spellbound. Because witches cast spells. When you're tied up, you're bound. And when you're captivated, you're spellbound. So we need to find some pair of words that come together to set that's a thing that keeps you fit. We get 10 guesses. Yeah, I didn't think so. Treadmill is exactly it. Treadmill is exactly it. Great job. Great job. Now, what do we got? We can do the Weaver. Let's skip that for right now. I want to do the Wordle. Because I like the Wordle a lot. The Wordle's fun. So the Wordle, we're playing Wordle. But one of these sneaky tiles is a werewolf. Yesterday it was tile 4. And we found him on guess 3. So the way this works is one of the tiles is a werewolf. Where the tile that is a werewolf has the ability to lie to us. It's not necessarily going to lie to us, but it can lie to us. We see here that it did, in this case, lie to us both times. Or no, because it said that the R wasn't in the word, and then it said S was in the word. It doesn't necessarily have to lie to us. It could tell us the truth. But the way the game works is we make a guess. Then, based on that guess, we pick a tile we think is the werewolf. Then we make another guess. And then the game will tell us 2 things. One, it'll give us our Wordle clues, one of which may be lying to us. And then it will tell us whether we guessed the werewolf correctly or not. If we find out, for instance, that this Y it's come in blue, that means it's not the werewolf and is a truth teller. So we knew this T was actually a T. When it goes in red, it says that's the werewolf, and we have to look at the keyboard to find out the truth statement of whether this R was actually in the word or not, and whether this S was actually in the word or not. We have to check the keyboard colors to see what the actual truth statement is. Does that make sense to everybody? Sweet. I'll take silence as assent, and we'll start with greet. And that was a great start. Now, what do we want to think is the werewolf? I kind of want to guess this G is a werewolf because that G is such is a strong letter in that one. If it starts with G, we're very limited to the possibilities, and also there's a good chance it's lying by telling us it's here. So I'm going to guess this is the werewolf. Furthermore, I'm going to assume that it's the werewolf lying to us and that we're not going to start with G. Furthermore, I want to guess... Oh, this double E is interesting. Can one of those still could be the werewolf if we have a double E in the word. Can this be the werewolf? Yes, if there's not an E in the word. So the next one we want to try is this. However, I don't think testing an E will tell us whether this is the werewolf or not because we tried 2 E's. Normally trying a letter twice will tell us something about it being the werewolf or not. So we're going to guess a word that has an R in it, preferably not where the R is now, so that we get a hopefully different color and get some more werewolf information. So let's try an R here, here, or here. Let's end in R. And we'll assume the E is true. We don't have to assume that the E is true. Let's just end in R. Let's get some more vowels. Let's get scour in there. It was the werewolf. Awesome. We found the werewolf immediately. And we made a good guess. We made an excellent guess, and we found the werewolf. So we know that we're O-X-O-E-R. We're tower, we're power, we're mower. We're not sower, because we know the S is not that. We know we're not cower, because the C is true. We're not tower, because the T is true. We could be power. We could be lower. We could be lover. Is doler a word? One who gives out? That might be a word. Let's see. Boxer is a word. So we've got a bunch of options here. There are a bunch of options. So we want something that would probably take a P, a W, and a B if we can, or hovers are in there. Wow, there are a ton of options for this. So we need a good word. How about PH? No. Lymph? Let's do lymph. I don't have enough letters. Oh. That gets a lot of good letters in there. So are we loner, do we think? So we're loner, maybe boner. I think it's loner. Everyone else got anything besides loner? It's got to be loner, right? No. I don't like that. I don't expect that to be in a dictionary. But it's the G is the werewolf. The G is the werewolf. Oh, but it was not lying. It's green in the keyboard. You're right. Thank you all. I would have missed that. I missed that. The green. I was. But if we look on the keyboard, it's green in the keyboard, and the keyboard tells us whether the werewolf was lying or not. The keyboard tells us whether it was lying or not, and the keyboard tells us because the G is green on the keyboard that the werewolf was being honest. So it is goner. Awesome. Thank you, y'all. As soon as I found it was the werewolf, my brain said it can't be a G. But of course it could be if he was telling the truth. And he was. Alright, what are we going to do now? Let's see. Let's do the Weaver. So the Weaver is just like the forward. We're trying to turn punt into kick. One letter at a time. And you can do it just like that. And you can do it just like that. Sometimes I'll just see him. Awesome. Yeah. All right. So, sorry that one wasn't as interactive, but it was just right there. What else do we got? Let's hurt our brain. Let's hurt our brain. So this is the cross Wordle. We're trying to recreate a Wordle game. Someone played Wordle and guessed this word and got this position. Then they're playing hard mode. They're playing extra hard mode, in fact. They're using all available information. So not only does whatever letter this is have to be in one of these two. Yeah, okay. It is mind-bending. We've done it every day so far, and sometimes it really gets us. So yeah, whatever this letter is has to be in one of these two. And then whatever these two has to appear in two of these three. Furthermore, whenever we use a gray, we can't repeat it. So, let's start... Let's see. Everything I'm thinking of uses common letters. I'm trying to find something hard. Now we have to use the E and the A, because I'm not using the G again. Actually, we could put a G here, and put an E there. Oh no, we have to use a G here. We already put a G in that place. Oh, so we can't use a G here. We do have to put an A there. And this is either an E or a G. I was almost certainly an E. And this is an A. Uh... Yeah, this has to be an A. It has no option to be anything but an E unless we change this letter. I really am not looking forward to changing that letter. It had to change to a G, and this would be an R, and then we are a something G. I don't like that. So the colored clues look like they're forced, but I'm having trouble coming up with a word for this. The E's in the wrong place. If the E was here, I can come up with words. Opera immediately springs to mind, but Terra. No, those would be yellow. Dang. One of those would be yellow at least. Bella. That's not a word. It's the name of my cat, but it's not a word. The werewolf word was... Oh, we need to do the waffle. The waffle's really fun, too. I forgot about the waffle that was new. It's new, so I forgot about it. The waffle, or the werewolf. Where's the werewolf? Did I close werewolf? You know, that's custom Wordle, so werewolf's open. Where is werewolf? Weaver, Wordle. There it is. It was Goner. It was Goner. The werewolf was telling the truth when we guessed the G for greet. So the werewolf was telling the truth. So... I got one. We just need to come up with one word now. Oh, the R's wrong. Oh, I almost had scrap. Splat? No. Oh, I almost had it. I almost had it. That was so close. Oh, the R and the E would be no good for that word. I was about to trying to put a P in this word, and I'm trying to use a Y, and I thought repay immediately, and that doesn't work. Delay doesn't work because I already used the D and the L. Um, Belay that. The E would be good. So we could put an I here. That could be useful. Oh, I can't put an L here. Oh, I want an L. Moray. Oh, beautiful find. No, the R would be yellow, or the R would be yellow. The R would be yellow. Foray, though. No, the R would be yellow. Oh, yeah, the R got us. Um, no, that's not a word. Um, oh, I could almost make a word with that. Um, ah, no, we can't, unfortunately. You can in reversal. I was thinking maybe you could here, which that makes sense, but we can't. Um, oh, I got one. Oh, it repeats the L. Dang it. Um, oh, that sucks. I want to use the D and the L again. Vocal. No. Oh, so close. I don't want to use the L again. We gotta change delta. Thank you. I didn't realize. I didn't think about vocab being short would be acceptable, but that's a great answer. Great answer. I was at vocal, and I was like, "Oh no, that repeats the L." Awesome, awesome. We did it. We did it. So let's do the one I forgot that was new. Um, yeah, I wasn't sure either. Which is the waffle. So the waffle. So we did the quintessential, which is the five Wordle scrambled when we're swapping them. Well, the waffle is a mix of the Squirtle and the quintessential. And this will be the last puzzle we'll do to the day because it's almost time for rank stream, I just noticed. So the way this one works is, again, we're trying to make the number of words, all these valid clues. This can, well, this one definitely goes with this column. But if it's on a corner like this A could either be in the column with ocean, which is this is almost certainly ocean, or it could be in the row, which it could be fakier. But I don't know if they have well, it can't be fakier because there's no K. I wonder if fakier is a Wordle word. I want to have to try fakier sometime. So let's do the waffle. I think this is an N. I think this is an A. I think that's a C. Now, this. Ooh, that not being an O. So this is spoil. Oh, it's not spoil. Oh, shoot. Lunar's done now. Let's put in scoff. Well, no, there's no other F. Spoof. This is spoof over here. This is finer. Nothing is finer. And this is scowl. Awesome. Yes, yes. Odeon. Wow, that's a good Wordle word. Odeon. Awesome. Well, thank you everyone for joining me tonight for the brain drain. I think we're going to call it after this one, or after this puzzle right now, because as everyone knows, rank starts in about 5 minutes, where he does a bunch of other Wordle contests, Wordle-like games, where he does the actual Wordle, well, not the actual Wordle, but like the Sedaquordle and the Semantle and things like that. So stop in. I'll be there. I'll be joining after a little while. I'm always late because I don't want to see the Semantle. And plus, I've done most of the games, so. But I will show up because I have to come and brag about hitting a 17 on Sedaquordle on rank stream too. But thank you again for everyone. We'll see you tomorrow again. Stream every day, 8 p.m. Eastern, midnight UTC. And if you want to keep updates, check out the description of the video. There's a link to the Discord channel on Rank's Sudoku Solvers Discord server. I've got my own channel there. You can talk to me anytime. I'm up all the time. And thank you very much, and we'll see you later.